In the talk and in the social media posts that I have encountered regarding the Israeli-Hamas war, I've noticed that there seems to be a bit of uncertainty from some folks regarding who the bad guys are in this matter. And yesterday I heard an explanation from a pastor, a commentator. His name is Douglas Wilson, and I just found it to be simple and helpful and really understandable and instructive when it comes to this question, who are the bad guys in this war? And so I'm going to share this with you. I hope that it's helpful for you. By the way, we're not trying to answer the question, which group of people has been perfect and sinless in every way? Because that would be no group of people ever, right? Yeah, so that's not what we're trying to determine here. So anyhow, the way that Wilson put it was something like this. He said, imagine that we flip some things around and this happened. 2 Israeli soldiers went into the home of some people associated with Hamas, and they discovered in this home an older woman and some children. And these 2 Israeli soldiers have family members that were killed by Hamas. And so they have strong personal feelings about this. And so the Israeli soldiers kind of look around and they proceed to brutally kill this older woman and these children. Now, they don't realize it when it's happening, but a television news crew happens to be going by and they come and they catch what these 2 Israeli soldiers did, and they broadcast it, and the actions of these 2 soldiers become known. What would happen? Well, those 2 soldiers, Israeli soldiers, would be tried and punished, and rightly so, for this behavior. Their own country would do this because they understand what they did to be wrong. You say, well, but they have strong personal feelings. They have family members who were killed. Doesn't matter. The Israeli soldiers would be punished by their own government because their behavior would be recognized as wrong. Their strong personal feelings would not be a valid justification for those actions. On the other hand, if 2 Hamas fighters did exactly the same thing, they would be the first ones to happily make a video of their actions public. The soldiers themselves would do it. They would make it known, and they would not be punished by their group, by Hamas. As a matter of fact, they would be applauded and commended by their group. A spokesperson for Hamas, if questioned about this incident by the press, would be likely to say something like, they did exactly what we want them to do. This is the mission. If we will be honest, we know that's how this would go. And that truth right there, that should tell you what you need to know about the basic morality. See, there really is no moral. People try to say there's a moral equivalency. There isn't a moral equivalency between the 2 groups. We can see, if we're willing, that's a factor here. We can see, if we are willing, who the bad guys are.